Halo guys, selamat sore. Halo Bang Aksa, welcome Bang. Wih, seperti biasa ya, Bang Aksa selalu pertama. Apa kabar Bang Aksa? Cek. Suara jelas kan? Oke, kayaknya jelas. Yo, bro. Oke guys, kita lanjutin guys. Aman suara mah. Oke. Kita lanjutin guys, biar cepet tamat nih game guys. Las kabang, kayaknya las nih. Soalnya tinggal ini nih. Tinggal ini. Sebelah sini. Sama sini kalau nggak salah. Nah, terakhirnya kita itu lawan apa? Wesek yang Sigurd diculik. Ya, biar cepet tamat guys, biar bisa download art, soalnya SSD gua full, nggak bisa download art gua. Oke King, lanjutkan. Yoi King Eivor. Mandi dulu po. Oke bang, silakan bang, mau ngomong. Apa nih, bentar, ada emas, kita ambil dulu nggak sih? Aduh, kok sedikit patah-patah ya. Belum render kali ya, udah lama nggak main ini soalnya. Halo guys yang baru mampir, jangan lupa klik like-nya ya guys, thank you. Kok nggak pakai baju bang? Yoi, kita jadi berserker bang. Halo bang Anjis, apa kabar bang? Welcome bang Anjis. Jangan but.
You wouldn't be the first man to fall asleep on watch, but you would be the loudest.
I did not mean to fail you, Guttrum Jarl. It was only for a moment. I was so tired.
As are we all, boy. We marched hard to get here. Still, let's not disappoint me again. You hear?
My Jarl, I'm sorry.
Soalnya difficulty-nya aku naikin bang Anjis jadi
You
berserker.
must be Eivor. I've heard much of you, young one. They say you're something. We'll see.
Guthrum Jarl, Saxon Bane, and Reaver of the South. I am honored to meet you at last.
Respect where it's due. I like that. Here's hoping you fight as smoothly as you talk.
Eivor hopes to rescue Sigurd from the madwoman Fulke, now ensconced in Porchester Fortress. If you wish to crown yourself King of Wessex, Porchester must fall. An alliance here serves us both.
You promised a great army, but you couldn't breach a Crone's garden with what you have assembled here.
This is not the sum of my forces.
Kira
Where are the
error itu
rest?
tuh. Kenapa tuh,
Your
Bang?
allies are on their way. We must be patient.
We cannot wait for them. We march as soon as we're able.
With these numbers, are you keen to see Valhalla today?
I will not sit on my heels while Sigurd rots in that she-dog's care.
We might muster for an attack in the woods east of Porchester. But there are scouts between there and here.
Scouts I can manage. Point me at them and I will blind Fulke's eyes.
One walks the road between Briggsworth and Chichester.
Terus
Another
tadi
on the
kayak nggak
riverbank north of
kebaca
Crowley.
aja.
A third keeps watch on
Oh.
the hills south of Croendene. But I warn you, these are all we know of. There may be more.
Oke.
A risk we must take. I will find the scouts. You move the men into position near Porchester.
That is a rash gamble, Ravenfield. If we are spotted, we will be vulnerable.
If you want victory, come now or not at all. Every hour we waste could be Sigurd's last.
You had better be all they promised.
Atau otaknya udah pusing kali ya. Lelah itu, Bang.
That snake, Fulke, hides behind.
Suruh ngukil sekot, ya udahlah. Gara-gara kecapean itu. Habis apa, Bang? Habis push rank kah?
Let's see you, old friend.
Kan mikir waifu jadi nyata. Waduh. Kalau waifu 2D mah nggak akan bisa, Bang.
I smell blood on the air. Death is close. Someone find the scout before me. Slain by wolves.
Oh, dimakan serigala dia. Ya, mampus lah. Nah, kita cari lagi spotnya, mata-matanya.
What do you see, Sunan?
Itu, let's go. Kita bantai.
A scout patrols the riverbank north of Crowley. Okay, scout. Right where Basim said he would be. Orders from Fulke. I should show this to Basim. once I've dealt with the others.
Buset, ini buta apa gimana mereka anjir. Oh, tinggal satu guys. Ya, kelarin yuk bisa yuk. Darah apa ini? Gue baru kesini. Bang aja streamingku lancar kan? Apa patah-patah?
Best brace my hood here. Go.
Situ. Oh ini shotnya.
We keep our wits about us.
Kenapa harus di-confirm kill deh? Padahal dia 100% mati. Nice, mati.
I've seen to the scouts. Basim and Guthrum will be waiting in the woods.
Nah, kan udah mati kan? Lalu kita balik.
I've seen to the scouts. Basim and Guthrum will be waiting in the woods east of Porchester.
Finn om dyrgripar!
Aduh, nge-lag guys. Rendering ini mah. Lama nggak main game aja. Capek pikirin ide bang. Ide buat apa bang? Yo, ide itu mahal. Jadinya lu sekali dapat ide pasti lu susah payah mikirnya.
I need your eyes, my friend.
Masih di depan sana, oke. Oh di sini mereka.
The scouts are dead, and you're safely encamped. I told you this would work.
Time will tell.
Any eye that saw you has been dimmed by death.
You are
Dia
not
buat
short
bikin
on
wallpaper sendiri.
confidence. That much is clear.
Wallpaper apa tuh bang? Profil apa?
I found something of interest on one of the scouts. Fulke has news of Croydon's fall. She's gathering men and supplies, perhaps to weather a siege.
If she is allowed to dig in at Porchester, it might be months before we can get Sigurd out.
Do you still say I'm reckless in my haste, Guthrum?
Saxons! Saxons from the west!
I say your haste has put us squarely in the shit.
Wah bacot banget ini Guthrum. Asisten bisa jalan di air enggak bang? Enggak bang.
There must have been more scouts than we
Renang.
knew of.
What's done is done. Save your breath for the fight.
Nah, lawan Proto guys.
Eivor, this place is of your making.
Kill them here or behind the walls of Colchester. Either way, they die. That's the way, Eivor. For glory and for Odin. The bloody Odin.
Ini bro, gue butuh lawan yang gede bro. Sini, kasih gue yang gede bro. Ini kasih gue yang gendut nih. Nah, saya timbang bukan ninja. Yoi. Kalau ninja udah beda lagi tuh. Walaupun konsepnya hampir sama. Ini bro, kasih gue yang gendut bro. Dan lawan yang keras. Proto. Oh ini kah? Ini gue baru lihat ini nih, Kingsman. Oh Kingsman mah, Proto juga guys ini mah. Hati Supaya anjir kalau lihat kepala putus. Mati. Ya nggak ada yang susah lagi guys. Mau lihat hasil proyek debutku nggak? Boleh Bang Ajis, boleh.
Hold back, you dogs! Back to Porchester! They flee like rabbits! Then we chase them like hounds! That ugly bastard's head is
Boleh Bang.
mine!
DM Discordku aja Bang.
First, slow arse.
Ntar ku lihat.
Leave him! The day is already won!
Nah ini kah lawan gue kah? Nah gini dong, ayo bro, sini bro. Ini baru lawan. Aja epic guys, taruhan epic.
Is it for that wicked bag of skin you fight? For Sigurd the Sickly? If Sigurd does, I will find your corpse and piss on it.
Ya aku kira epic.
You Supaya
Orangmu udah kayak Baldur, Bang.
like a plague to this land.
Itu ya anaknya Odin ya.
Nothing of those who truly
Nama DC-mu
decide our
apa?
fate.
Lian L. Johnson, Bang Aji. Kalau lu join Discord-nya apa
I
kadal.
am ready for my final journey. Let me see what lies beyond.
Kita bunuh ya, guys.
When you see your god, tell him I sent you.
Soalnya ini mode berserker, Bang Aksa. Jadi kita harus sesuaiin itu berserker. Berserker zaman Viking kan mereka itu nggak pakai armor, cuma telanjang dada kayak gini.
No breath within him. Gods, I've never seen the raucous bastard so quiet.
Wah, Brodir mati, guys.
You are wounded, brother. Let me bear your brother to the camp.
He was always quick.
Dua saudara yang ngeselin itu mati satu, guys. Cek DM tuh. Oke, nanti ya, Bang. Habis lab, Bang. Nah, ini nih berserker nih tuh. Berserker nggak pakai armor dia tuh.
Reckless stripling. I warned you the risk was too great.
Peace, Guthrum. It is Fulke who merits your wrath, not Eivor.
You have not seen the half of my wrath. How many of my men now lie dead on account of this glory hoarder?
In spite of our losses, we claimed victory here. Arguing over blame will not bring the dead back.
If this is what a Raven Clan victory looks like, I cannot wait to see what happens when you lose.
What happened here? Uba, Soma, you come at a black hour.
And too late to bloody our blades. More's the pity.
I hope to take Porchester with this one, but Folk is forewarned now. I have no more appetite for this. I will go west.
Go then. But know you leave me in a time of need.
What you need is to swallow your pride, Raven Feeder. Listen to wiser heads than yours.
Eivor?
Waduh.
I will hear you, Guthrum Saxonbane, if you wish to speak your piece.
You want your Jarl back? You must be cold as frost. Bravery is your enemy as often as your friend. We do not dash ourselves against hopeless courses. We arrive unexpected, strike swift,
Oke, kita
gather
dengerin
your
kata-kata dia
allies,
aja, guys.
pick your moment. Then, and only then, you crush them. You can triumph yet. Go with the wisdom of Odin, the power of Thor, the wit of Freya. Go and
Malam
find
kenapa
your
tuh di
brother.
kadal kata-kata Bang Ron? Oh iya. Gua nangkep maling, Bang aja sih.
Guthrum spoke
Gua interogasi itu malingnya.
but there is wisdom in what he says.
Ah, dia ngomong apa? Oh ya.
I heard and heeded. I'm not too proud to admit my mistake.
Then there is wisdom in you as well.
We will wait for our allies before the final attack. Until then,
Kok kata-katanya final attack sih? Lah. Ini aliansi kita bersatu, guys. Apakah ini mau tamat anjir?
first, we need a new camp. The Saxons think we have retreated.
Ini ada yang dari London tuh, si Soma, Ube.
Arrive unexpected.
Erdke, Stowe, Lufina, right there ahead of me. Together, we will bring them down.
It brings me no pleasure to fight my own people, but a debt is a debt.
Besides, they're men of Wessex, Alfred's folk. No brothers of yours.
We will set off immediately. Together we will fall upon them.
Halo,
with Thor's
Bang.
hammer.
Lama tak jumpa. Halo Bang
After that,
Perus.
we should strike
Maling
at
apaan
Fulke's
tuh?
supplies all across Sussex.
Itu Bang,
Yes.
maling di
If she is allowed to
Game
dig in at
Albion.
Porchester, We will lose our chance to
Ceritain
rescue
dong ya.
Sigmund.
Jadi
Letter found on the scout mentioned Bridgeworth.
dia
Guildford,
ngomongnya
and
gini,
Crowley.
ngomongnya baru main gitu kan.
Food in Guildford.
Terus kita ajarin, pas kita ajarin dia kayak suruh beli item yang kita suruh, itu dia nggak mau.
Soma,
Dia invoice nggak pernah on voice anjir.
I will go to Bridgeworth and take a measure of things
Dia
there.
ngiranya abis ngambil itu udah nggak ada orang yang tahu. Ya namanya Albion kan pasti ada chest lognya ya.
Guthrum judged you too swiftly.
we have work to do. Let's be about it.
Begitu Bang Haji, sebenarnya panjang ceritanya. Itu mereka dari anak warung kopi. Siapa tuh nicknya? Nicknya
I
Intadorin.
apologize. I would have liked to offer a better welcome after your long journey.
I'm only sorry we could not be here sooner.
Need a short while. Then we'll set off as soon as we're able.
Now here is a welcome face. Soma. How fares Grandbridge?
We thrived,
5M yang hilang.
just as we did our first year.
8M.
And I have you to thank for that.
The risk I took was far less than you're taking now. I thank you for
Panjang
heeding my call.
ceritanya.
An oath
Pendek
is an
kan?
oath, Eivor. Silver gilded and ironclad.
Uber Ragnarsson. It puts me at ease
Ngelanjut
to see
RF
you.
area itu lagi main RF.
Eivor Wolfkiss tempts me with a swipe at
Gitu.
Wessex.
Halo Awi, welcome
Who
welcome.
am I to resist?
Rona
Yeah, we
sama
might finish
Irfan
the work
lagi
your
main
father
RF
began a
Arwi.
decade back. Are you ready?
More than ready. I am hungry.
Bentar guys, ini tamat kah cerita kah? Ini masalahnya aliansi kita dipanggil nih.
What I would give to be there when he appears in Odin's hall. Old One Eye will have his hands full tonight. But I cannot let my brother lie forgotten in unknown soil. I must take him home. Bury him with what finery I can muster.
I understand. May Freya watch your way, brother. Until we meet again.
Aye. Until then.
Hati-hati ada musuh di balik selimut. Jelas hati-hati dong. Gue sebenarnya udah expect, maksudnya apa ya? Udah sus itu aja. Gerombolan mereka itu udah gua sus, cuman gimana ya? Terlalu baik mungkin kitanya anjay. Terlalu welcome. Jadi semena-mena aja. Pada akhirnya yang maling itu tanggung jawab, dia ngasih barang yang dia ambil gitu sesuai nominal. Dia ngambilnya 8M kan, 8,5M lah, terus dia balikin segitu. Itu kalau nggak dia balikin terus dia nggak ngaku, pas udah ketangkep basah, ku sebar nih dia bro. Channel gue di itu apa, guild Indo Albion banyak. Dia mau masuk mana pun langsung kena tag, wah ini maling nih gitu, dia bakal susah masuk. Ku ancam dia kayak gitu, dia langsung ngaku. Iya bang, gua bang ngambil bang, maaf bang. Oh anjir.
How does it look?
Crawling with Saxon soldiers like lice on a swine. The very sight sours
Tahu
my
aja
blood.
bang.
With the sight of their bodies in the mud,
Yoi.
makes you better.
Udah
One
pasti
way to
tahu bang.
find out.
Eivor, I beg you. Alfred's men are not, they are Saxons and Christians. If I could speak to them, we might avoid bloodshed.
And lose the element of surprise? These people make their living by the blade. We should attack headlong.
Gak lu sikat sekalian sir? Udah gue sikat ya. Orangnya udah Dia alibi, kutanya gini, bang lu maling nggak bang, lu ngambil barang ini nggak. Dia dengan pede dia, enggak bang, gitu ngomong gitu. Langsung gue jabarin bukti-bukti, dia diem aja. Udah aku sikat bang. Bagaimana Indonesia mau lepas dari korupsi kalau rakyat punya jiwa maling? Padahal apa ya, barang murah anjir. Harga diri dia cuma segitu kah? Gue gengking solo aja dapat 15 M bisa bro seminggu.
Luthina speaks true. In trying to save their lives, you would endanger ours. We fight.
At last, a chance to test the mettle of these Wessex folk. I wonder how they measure against those of the north.
One way to find out.
Oh ini kita nyerang Wessex, anjir lah.
Onward! Take the Saxons' camp!
Best not to draw attention here.
Udah perang aja. Mampus loh. Buset nih, siapa nih yang jatuh? Ya elah, yang gay. Oh bukan. Kira si orang gay. Ah tai. Tapi aneh, thank you sama Empu udah bantuin cari ide. Lu berdua udah klop aja menurut gua. Empu lu dan Empu kayak abradik aja.
The camp is ours.
That wasn't so hard, was it, Snow?
Even one man's death is too many.
Now I must see about destroying full case supplies.
Set banyak guys. Itulah. Ini apa? Burn. Oh ya, mending yang burn dulu ya, yang deket dulu guys. Let's go. Bro, kita tamatin bro. Ini kalau bener tamat kita ralat nih judulnya, nih tamat.
All is ready? We're a town of farmers and shepherds.
kita dia sama, cuma beda umur.
One of them is a
Emang
thane by his dress.
waifunya apa, Bang?
Serious man with him
Dan
too.
kita belum,
But
Bang,
into the
belum, Bang.
longhouse.
If we take care,
Ini kita
we might
masih
avoid drawing the
nyicil
Thane's attention
apa ya?
while we burn the grain
Kayak
silos.
supply mereka, Bang.
Was that a jest? Bring them on. Been too long since I met a Saxon warrior worth half a shit.
Silos. Oh, silos. Oh, ini silos ini ya. Bakar, guys. Waduh, meledak guys, what the fuck. Lah, gua kira nggak. Hah? Bentar, itu kan tempat gandum ya? Emang bisa meledak anjir gandum, Cok? Gandum mengandung itu kah? Kan harusnya kebakar doang ya? Emang ada gasnya anjir? Wah, agak lain sumpah, Cok. Emang ada bensin dalam tempat gandum anjir? Waduh, itunya kebakaran guys, warga sipilnya guys. Aduh, ngelag. Patah-patah banget di sini. Render anjir, lama nggak main.
I'm sick of skulking around. Now, where's the big man?
Kata si Uba, gue capek anjir diam-diam terus. Jiwa fighting dia nggak kuat guys. Diam-diam kayak assassin guys. Anjir lah. Patah-patah anjir. Nah ini kah yang ya ini mas pele guys. Aduh kena smackdown. Kena lempar. Anjir di sini berat banget guys, sumpah guys. Gila. Ini kah silos? Ini ngelag guys, PC kentang gue guys, menyerang guys. Mungkin ada kotoran hewan, kan kotoran hewan ada gas metana. Oh, bisa jadi ya. Kita suruh ngebakar tempat gandum doang kan, silos kan tempat gandum ya. Oh ini nih. Awas bu, ini lagi perang bu. Oh, ayo meledak nih. Duar. Ini. Minggir bu. Dua tuh. Ya mati guys, mati satu guys warga sipilnya. Wah, mati semua anjir, kebakar tuh. Bodoh amat. Yang suruh di situ siapa ya? Baru kita ngebunuh warga sipil. Aduh, lah. Sekalian aja rumahnya bakar. Buset ini. Lah, ngebak anjir, what the fuck. Aduh, ngebak guys. Game gua guys. Perasaan ini orang udah kebakar ya, masih hidup anjir. Ini kah game 600.000 kah? Anjir, berat banget so di sini tuh. Isi kentang gua menyerang. Ini lagi ayam. Ayo kita lihat guys, ubah lawan yang gede guys. Anjir. Kenapa gue yang dipukul? Lu lawan gue mati lu. Anjir, kuat banget ubah guys. Apa sih? Kenapa gue dah? Ntar ya, kita tonton guys. Menang siapa ya? Ubah ya, sama-sama badan gede tuh. Anjir, lama banget matinya cok. NPC sama NPC gelut nih. Jadinya gini nih. Tuh. Waduh, udah lah, kelamaan aja. Minggir pak. Mati nih. Mati lagi guys. Petaninya guys. Oh itu tuh tinggal itu terakhir. Banyak itu warga sipil. Cepet buru, bakar. Wow. Oh masih ada lagi. Kurang satu. Yang paling besar tuh bakar bang sekalian rumahnya. Oh ini ya, boleh. Nggak tahu nih bisa kebakar apa enggak nih. Aneh anjir, di sini orang lagi perang ya. Dengan tenangnya mereka lalu lalang anjir. Ingat guys, ini game 600.000 guys. Agak lain aja. Wah, kambing mati semua nih. Apakah kambingnya mati? War. Enggak anjir, kambingnya kebal aja.
Working up a sweat.
There will be Saxons enough to test.
Enggak kan? Tuh, kebakar banget tuh. Mantap. Aduh, apa sih? Ini sekaliannya rumah warga bakar. bakar. Nah, mampus. Bakar guys, rumah warga guys. Rumah NPC anjir. Ini kebakaran tuh. Ini pasarnya bakar, pasarnya. Kebal. Waduh, nggak kebakaran guys, anti api nih berarti. Asbu, minggir bu. Satpol PP nih. Buset, ini kulit kagak kebakar. Wah, agak lain so. Game 600.000 bro. Game 600.000 nih bro. Senggol dong. Spec to Soma. Oke, spec to Soma guys. Oke. Alangkah baiknya kita kesini dulu nggak sih, biar kita bisa bolak-balik sini. Teroris zaman dulu. Ini teroris nih. Bakar orangnya bang, atau bakar anak. Lebih bakar itu nanti itu bang, di apa, di scores, desynchronize kayak gitu loh. Emang kita di sini nggak boleh ngebunuh warga sipil. Waduh, bakar anak kecil ya, itu apa, war crime ya, kriminal perang ya, kriminalisasi. Tapi kita bakar ke itu, mereka masih tenang ya jalan-jalan sekitar situ anjir, kayak kagak panik keluar kota atau apa gitu. Agak lain soal NPC-nya agak. Maklum sih. Kenapa ya? Ini yang bikin ubi lembut soalnya guys, developernya guys. Tahu kan ubi lembut kan, Ubisoft aja. Kalau mau jadi penjahat jangan setengah-setengah bang. Waduh, bukan penjahat bang, aku bang, anti hero bang. Oh, kita Soma dulu. Mana Soma? Ini ya Soma ya. Mana sih Soma? Oh ini aja di sini. Nah ini kenapa musuh ada di sini anjir, nggak jelas. Nggak lihat ada Viking di sini bro. Serang bro, serang bro. Tuh liatin tuh NPC-nya, dia nyariin anjir, what the fuck. Ini padahal Viking di sini ya, segede gabanya. Bro, ini bro. Halo bang, ngapain bang? Nggak jelas cok, sumpah NPC-nya ada. Kalau tinggal berapa lagi tuh? Tinggal 2 bang. Tinggal Speak to Soma sama Basim. Pura-pura nggak lihat. Iya anjir, kayaknya Rabun dekat dia, punya riwayat Rabun dekat. Bukan buta map lagi. Buta semuanya bang Aceh. Kalau dilihat nanti dibunuh. Iya nih aneh. Nah ini nih ngomong Soma nih. Halo Soma.
Soma, what is happening here?
Bandits, taking advantage of the disorder in Sussex to fill their pockets. Odin smiles on us today.
Let us make sure this place is burned to the ground. Fulke will get no more weapons from here.
We could charge in while they are distracted, but it would be safer to use fire arrows.
Fire arrow, ya serang lah.
Strike hard. No better time than now.
Lead and I will follow.
Serang, buset, suruh nyerang desa lagi ini anjir. Rauleh apaan? Target house and supply. Oh lah, iya nih, suruh bakar rumah cok. Oh, Rauleh nama desa. Lah. Oh, mereka diserang bandit guys. Mereka lagi gelut sama bandit. Ngapa lawan gua dah itu? Musuh lu orang Inggris bro, bukan Viking bro. Wah suruh bakar rumah nih. Ini apa lagi anjir, pasukan warna hijau cok. Pasukan dari mana? Bakar, bakar, bakar. Sini bro, ini bawa 1000 pasukan buat lawan gua. Mekanik apa game Assassin's Creed itu guys, dari dulu tuh kalau kayak gini guys. Selagi lu bisa nge-parry musuhnya, lu mau lawan 1000 orang menang aja. Tuh nge-parry, udah mainan parry doang. Timing parry lu harus jago, mekanik parry. Mau lawan musuh lu elit, lu jago nge-parry ya udah menang aja. Tuh batunya gua balikin guys. Lah. Ini tinggal satu nih rumah yang belum kebakar. One man army, yuk one man army. Kenapa ya game gak ada MC-nya pedofil? Waduh, karena FBI bang, nggak boleh rilis nanti gamenya bang. Oh belum itu, kita belum keluar dari zona perang. Nah baru bisa. Kita save dulu nggak sih? Apa sih emang masih perang anjir? Udah enggak, agak lain cok. Nah aduh, gue paling males yang jatuh di sini, di tambang aja. Naiknya lama. Yuk tinggal basim yuk, let's go. Tinggal ke basim sini berarti. Wah ini basim kan di Assassin nih. Apakah bakal itu aja cara Assassin? Pedofil dilarang, genosida diperbolehkan. Karena kalau pedofil kayak apa bang? Kayak nggak etis anjir. Iya sih emang genosida kayak pembasmian massal gitu, cuman gimana ya, susah bang jelasin pakai kata-kata ya.
A forest of Saxon souls awaits within those walls of stone. I should consult with Basim. What have you discovered?
Bridgeworth swarms with guards, reinforced from the river. Word is that two of Fulke's finest oversee such matters.
We should kill these leaders and burn their ships. Crippled and put to panic, their men will be in no place to join full K at Porchester.
Frightened men look to their own interests. A good plan.
Tuh kan nih. Kalau udah sama Basim udah nih kepake nih jubahnya nih.
They will attack on sight here.
Oke. Aduh, ngelek anjir, ngelek tok. Lah gue dilempar sama Basim, guys. Anjir, ngelek tok. Lah si Basim kebakaran, guys. Dan kita urusin hal yang lebih tidak berguna daripada hal-hal yang lebih berguna. There is commander at dock. Mana commander? Oh itu. Oke. Tamat, guys, guys. Commander in keep, oh di situ. Oke. Oh di situ lah. Oh bukan anjir. Ya ini mah Basim, astaga, apa sih? Oh itu kah? Ya ini orang yang ini player mati, guys.
There was method to these cuts. Not bandit rabble, but a trained Saxon warrior.
Oh itu ini itu Mavic. udah kelar. Udah aja.
I should return to our camp.
Storming the wall. Nah, ini nih udah nih guys, kita nyerang nih. Masing-masing. Halo Dul, kabar Dul. Contohnya di PBB itu karakter baru bakal dilarang buat coba buka. Dilarang sih, cuma nggak boleh terlalu terbuka lah karakter yang di bawah umur. Di bawah umur bukannya ngurusin perang, yang penting mak perang yang lebih penting, ini malah urusin. Karena nggak muat aneh lanjutin dunia 2D yang belum tentu nyata. Nggak kena bro. Nah udah kan, let's go. Untuk kita udah ya masih in combat guys. Nah udah. Oh tamat yo, apakah tamat? Dunia nyata juga nggak mungkin ada anak kecil yang speknya sama kayak loli anime. Yo bang, jelas bang, itu loli anime itu cuma apa ya, imajinasi seorang pria aja.
Eivor has returned! Hail, Wolf-Kissed!
Aja suruh Hell Wolf-Kissed guys.
So my Jarlskona, you seem grave.
I'm thinking on the battle to come. Every conflict has a cost. I wonder who will pay this time.
We are no strangers to loss, you and I.
The ache of absent souls is a wound that never heals.
Terkadang ada yang mikirin ukuran dan ada yang mikirin kualitas, kuantitas.
There is that.
Fulke and her
Yo,
men will
jelas
bear the
bang.
cost today, not us.
I wish I were as sure of it as you.
Billy, you stiff old arstick. How are you?
Careful, Eivor. Don't make me thrash your hide as I did when we were children.
As I recall, it was you who always finished snot-faced and teary-eyed.
Well, it will be Saxons weeping today, after me and my berserkers get hold of them.
Do that, and you and I will raise a horn together.
I look forward to it. Now, let us find your brother.
Nah, kita ngomong dulu sebelum perang.
Ever my staunch ally, Lufina. Are your men ready?
They are. Bows strung and arrows fletched. We will harry the enemy from the flanks to keep them
Dan
off your back.
belum bang.
They will not have
Nih
a
ini kan
moment's
rame
peace
nih,
from us.
semua aliansi kita di bawah ya.
What
Ntar
our friends
perangnya
for?
bakal epic enggak ya? Apa kayak biasa aja kayak kemarin?
And And so violence begets violence. An eye for an eye, as the good book says. But soon we will all be blind.
Not quite. Whoever makes the last strike shall still have one eye left.
In the Street of the Blind, the one-eyed man is called the Guiding Light.
Does that holy tome of yours have a quote for everything?
Eivor, forgive me. I have slain too many of my own people already. Cannot kill more. I must return to London.
And you, Erki? Do you feel the same?
Someone has to keep an eye on him in the big city. He would only get himself killed otherwise.
We took this camp together, so I will ask no more of you. Return home, and let your friendship be a beacon to our peoples.
Godspeed, Eivor. I pray you come back safe.
Ya lu mau nyepin bang. Nyepin apaan bang? Yang aspiran udah keluar dong. Mau beli tapi user mage. Tapi kawai sih. Koleksi lah bang. Kalau hobi mah. Udah nih perang ayo bro. Oh ini ada Uba.
Uba, any advice before we begin?
Advice? You need none of that now. You stand in no one's shadow, Eivor.
Lofty praise from the son of Ragnar Lothbrok.
It may be that one day our paths lead us to doom, Eivor. But at least we can say the footprints we left were our own.
Bishop Deola. Strange to see a man of God on the battle lines.
It may surprise you, but I was no stranger to horse and hunt in my younger days.
It is Saxons we fight this day, Deola. Not Britons, and not in Mercia.
It is Fulke I fight. A false Christian preaching a corruption of God's word. If I can assist in her downfall, I will.
Then you're welcome here, friend.
Harusnya pakai backsound 2 Step from Hell Victory biar waduh.
You are quite the
Takutnya
agent
kena
of
copyright
chaos.
bang aja.
Fulke's men are chasing their tails, not knowing where you will strike next.
Porchester has neither the supplies nor the forces to keep us out now.
And you have bought time for your allies to arrive. Many have come, not least the bishop here.
As I promised. As the keeper of God's word, it would be poor form if I did not keep my own.
Now, if the talking is done, there's blood to be spilled.
Eivor, dark news. We found a letter on one of the dead. Fulke has called for aid.
Reinforcements.
A Saxon army marches from Winchester.
Then my men and I will ride to meet them. We will harry them every step of the way to buy you time.
We may begin the assault at once, or you might wish to speak with your allies, if you've not done so already.
Warm words do thaw the chill of battle fear.
Langsung hajar, tidak ada waktu yang disisiakan.
We march. When the sun sets on this day, Sigurd will be returned to us, and Fulke's head will be on a spike.
Let us begin.
Perang nih bro. Anjir campuran guys, ada Viking, ada Saxon, ada Briton. Absen kan, malah absen ya. No copyright, iya kah? No copyright kah? Perang terakhir kah? Kurang tahu Bang Aksa. Tapi ini masalahnya semua aliansi dibawa. Semua aliansi Bang. Artinya kalau semua aliansi dibawa kan urusan serius ya.
But your men may live if you come here to me and settle this alone.
We have nothing to settle. Die on these walls if you will. It is your choice.
No wall is high enough to keep me from you.
Anjay, tidak ada tembok yang lebih tinggi ya menghalangimu anjay. Dan menghalangiku.
You need only follow his screams.
Fulke! What will the Skalds say when they speak of this day?
Anjay.
They will say we unleashed such
Pidato dulu guys, pidato guys.
that Odin himself stirred on his throne to watch. They will say that ravens blackened the sky to feast on Saxon dead. So raise your swords with me now, brothers and sisters, for today is the day we carve our names into legend!
Ini perang apaan anjir, sepi amat segini doang.
I'm coming for you, brother.
Kurang ram, iya anjir, perang apa tuh? Kayaknya belum deh. Perang apa anjir segini dong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 orang. Anjir ngakak kok. Perang apaan ini cuma 5 orang doang kok. Bang, yang bener aja bang. Kurang lah minimal 50 orang. Ini makanya anjir perang apa coy ini cok? 5 tawuran. Oil. Oh ini. Maju. Nih, gua ikutan dah. Ayo bro, buruan bro. Buset ini orang kenapa setruk anjir. Gas. Perang. 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 Tapi anehnya di sini tiba-tiba rame ya gitu, anjir. Gak lain kok. Kita suruh buka itu nih. Mana dulu bang? Oke. Oke, ini perang apa cok?
What waits for you on the other side of death, Basim?
I thought
these Saxons. I will make a path. They cannot hold us back. Make your ancestors proud.
Lah Basim mat. Basim jatuh guys, Basim guys. Tapak.
Odin's eyes are upon you this day.
Monoton guys perangnya guys, gitu-gitu doang kan. Buset, masuk aja susah banget.
Sigurd was here once, but no longer. Where has Fulke taken him? Is this Sigurd's blood?
Still fresh.
Sigurd! Every instant of the church! Fulke must have taken him there. Come on, Basim.
Face us, Fulke. Your cowardice betrays you.
2. Give me a hand with this.
Fulke.
I have done all I could to help him, Eivor. The rest is up to you.
Apa nih?
No! No! Brother, I'm here for you. I have you.
Let me stay with him. You deal with Fulke.
I'll come back for you. I promise.
Lawan Fulke kah kita kah? Ayo bro, duel bro, sini bro.
You cower from me, Fulke, like a rat in the dark.
Semoga malam live Albion.
We're all in
Ntar kita lihat aja, kita lihat nanti ya.
the search for the light that brings us closer to the gods.
Save your babble. Death is our language now.
You fight beneath the banner of ignorance, Eivor. I could pull back the curtain for you, give you a glimpse of what lies beyond.
I need nothing from you.
Lawan Fulke nih.
This ends here.
A pity to kill one with such
Apa anjir?
potential.
Where are your fine words now, Paladin?
Lu ngapain? Gue bisa lihat lu.
If you will not raise your eyes to the light, I will bury you in the dark.
Oh shit, mati lampu ya.
Fight after all.
Apa tuh ini tuh? Pertempuran apa tuh?
Do not understand. You are more like Sigurd than you know. Do you not wonder, Eivor, at the things I have learned?
Every word you say is madness.
Sigurd is an ancient one, an archer, Nephilim, Isu, call him what you will. He is reborn.
He is my brother and my Jarl, and you are mind sick.
He is everything we should hope to be.
Fulke! Damn you to hell!
Apa cok, lari kah?
Fulke! You can't run from me forever! Nobody touch her. She's mine.
You are too late, Eivor. I have opened your brother's mind to the truth. That is my victory. And you will go with me to the grave.
Buset, apa nih? Senjata dia. Keberatan bro, senjata lu bro, bisa dihindarin bro. Waduh. Udah mati.
we are. Spit and vomit. Shit and soul. Sigurd is so much more. I gave him that understanding. That gift.
You gave him pain!
Yes! To awaken him! All that power! All that potential locked away! A god! Trapped in a prison of bones! Pain was necessary to free him! Behold his terrible beauty! The beauty of the
Nah, jadi makan titan guys. Oh, gue kira bakal dimakan.
Hers was the great work, the highest achievement of humankind. Now you, Eivor, you must carry it forward. Sigurd!
I can walk. Let me walk.
Sigurd.
Eivor. I will fight. As a thresher through a field of wheat, mad one.
What has she done to you?
Eivor! We delayed them as long as we could.
Reinforcements from Winchester have come.
Get Sigurd to a boat. I'll hold them off till you're safely away.
Fight well, Eivor. Find us at the settlement when you can.
Archers! To the walls!
Apa nih tiba-tiba rame anjir?
Stand with me, Uga. Turn the tide. Keep your wits about you, sir. Don't get down. Never. One last effort. Drive them back.
By Thor, we're not done yet.
Not falter now, then.
Dan kita belum kayaknya bang.
We have beaten them back for now, but without Guthrum's army, we do not have the numbers to hold this fort.
We found Sigurd. That is what matters.
Tamat nggak sih? Nggak tahu ya gue ya.
Guthrum was hasty in his judgment, Eivor. You are fit to stand with the best of us. Go to your brother. The words of one beloved will heal him faster than herbs. I will see to matters here.
May the gods guide you, Uba. Until we meet again. There
is one more thing.
What are you doing still talking to me? Enough goodbyes. Go to Sigurd.
Yes. We will, Oba. So my Jarlskona. Seems we have won.
A great victory. Not even these walls could stand against us.
This land will be ours in time. What now for you?
Uba and I will go west, driving the Saxons before us. Alfred will not hold the crown much longer.
I hope one day to see you both there.
I would like that.
How did you like the taste of battle?
That was exhilarating. Reminds me of my younger days.
Had you not delayed those reinforcements, we might never have succeeded. You're brave for a priest.
Do not underestimate the faithful. We give our lives to a god we cannot see or touch. There is no greater bravery
Ya,
than
belum ini kayaknya, belum tamat.
Lufina, I'm glad to see you made it through.
Be proud, Eivor. You found Sigurd against the odds.
I found his shadow. But I
Halo
must hope
Cakmin.
the scars
Halo Bang Ron, apa kabar Bang Ron?
Sigurd is strong. He will take more than pain to break.
Welcome Bang Ron.
You did not see him. There was an emptiness in his eyes.
I am sorry to hear that. Let us hope for the best.
You look pleased with yourself.
Smell that air. Smells like victory.
Smells like blood and brains and the soiled underclothes of dead men.
Aye. Isn't that what victory smells like?
Perhaps to you, our steak. I'll take roasting meat, warm meat, and a fire.
Ah, you always were soft. Get on with you.
Ntar kita naikin skill dulu. Skill apa ya? Bang Irfan nyaranin mending kick aja 2 orang itu. Ya berarti lu yang mutusin Bang. Lu kan ketuanya. Bebas Bang. Apa kita kasih kesempatan? Menurut gua kalau dari dia udah tanggung jawab, gimana ya? Dia aja tanggung jawab sampai ngeluarin silver itu, ya ada chance lah, itu ada kesempatan. Cuman kalau lu mau nge-kick, sok. Anjir langsung sepi cok. Lah sepi anjir, nggak ada yang lah. Oh ngumpul semua kayaknya ya. Oh iya ngumpul semua di sini.
Sigurd Jarl, back where you belong. Oh, I missed you, my brother.
Yeah, you missed me. Once or twice, I hear.
What?
You took your time to find me. Was it for this? To enjoy your time on my throne?
I did only what you asked of me.
You slew all those who questioned you.
That is not what happened. Randvi will tell you.
Oh yeah, we'll see. My dear wife, brought to me as a gift by her clan to pacify my ambition. Yes, I'm sure she will be the one to tell me the truth.
What did that witch do to you?
You cannot even begin to imagine the things I've seen. What I've learned. Born of gods is who I am. A lord of war. A Roman Mars. I know who I am. I know my destiny. And you will not hinder me.
Wah, jadi gila guys, Sigurd guys.
Brother, forgive me. I am faint. Tired of the day and all that has passed. I need air.
He's been this way since his return. Could you speak with him? Settle his mind.
I can try.
Stand with cheer, one and all. Today is a day of...
Basim, will you not join us?
What's got into you? In time, I may celebrate. But tonight is a melancholy mood. I would rather sit here quietly alone with my thoughts.
I understand.
Do not let Sigurd.
Oh, sebelah sana dia.
Where's Sigurd gone?
There you are, brother. What are you doing here? I was looking for you. Sigurd.
Kasih dulu aja, kalau satu kali aja kayak gitu lagi langsung kick aja. Aman bang, langsung sebarin aja bang ke ketua-ketua guild. Kalau nggak komunitas, awas ini maling, udah bang.
Say nothing more of the past. It is gone. There is a rift as deep as death between then and now. I was tested, Eivor, in a crucible of blood and fire. And in my agony, I was reborn. You may think me less than I was, but this is not so. I am greater than before. My mind is a wellspring of prophecies, visions that tell me who I truly am. For all that, I am grateful for my suffering.
Sigurd, I want to understand, but all you say makes little sense.
Basim saw these things in me. Fulke, too. Despite her cruelty, she spoke the truth. I am more than the man I was.
Waduh, jadi gila guys, Sigurd guys, ngomongnya ngelantur anjir kemana-mana.
You must look harder, Eivor. Deeper. See for yourself what they found in me. Do you see it? My greater self.
I don't know what that means.
Look. This is the face of a
Wah,
god.
katanya dia dewa guys. Waduh, dewa apa ya?
I see only my brother and my truest friend returned to where he is loved and cherished, where he's meant to be.
You are kind, but your eyes are clouded by the past, a place I can no longer see. I fear our paths diverged long ago. Go. I wish to be alone. Return to my feast and drink for me. Celebrate the days to come in my name.
Looks like I have a new letter. Now it seems the wind calls me back to Rand. Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
Lah,
Good to see you, darling.
lama amat kapan tamat nih? Lah, belum
What
tamat.
happened yesterday? You and Sigurd disappeared during the feast, and when he returned, he went straight to our room without a word.
We talked for a time. I asked many questions, but got few answers. I wish I could say more.
Do you think Sigurd knows about us?
I don't think so. He would have said something. Sigurd wants to blame me for every mishap that has befallen him, but gives me no credit for his rescue. I don't understand.
Yet he does speak with you. With me, he has gone totally silent. So, what now?
This is for Sussex. We burned it to the ground to save one man. Yet he is barely the man we were searching for.
Quite so.
Waduh, masih ada guys, what the fuck. Bisa sih kita ituin
Want to
sekarang.
see the Alliance map? Hytham received a message from Winchester, from someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Your hidden ally. Very interesting. More targets, I assume.
Yes. So what do you think? Could it be a trap?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kurang 5
Winchester will be a
aja.
rather unwelcome place for you, but that is nothing you cannot handle. If you go, do not go boldly.
Sister, yo kita itu bang, kita apa namanya?
And then recite this phrase.
Kita temenin si Ranfi, Bang Aksa. Ah, main caturnya gede gitu. Bukan bang, bukan catur bang, ini peta aliansi gitu, Bang Ron. Waduh, catur apa segede ini? Ntar guys, tamatin sekarang aja guys. Anjay. Kurang 1, ini 2, tadi 3. Iya hanya. Tadi sebelah sini apa ya? Essex ya? Iya di sini. Yuk tamatinya. Jam berapa ini? Oh masih setengah 7 guys. Bisa lah tamatin sebelum jam 8. Apa nih? Abis tamat game ini kita main game Steam yang seru-seruan, boleh. Nah nanti tuh guys, jangan lupa mampir juga guys ke YouTube Rona Kandro guys. Dia juga YouTuber sama streamer guys. Ketua guild gua itu guild Albion. Lah anjir 1000 cok. Yang bener ah. Oh iya. Jangan lupa mampir ya guys ke YouTube-nya Rona Kandro guys. Jangan lupa subscribe juga guys. apa ini? Kok lagunya kayak lagu peri ya? Ini yang nonton udah subscribe belum? Jangan lupa subscribe nih kakak jahe. Yoi. Jangan lupa guys. Aduh 340 ini ya. Apa-apalah. Langsung gercep guys. Misi. Collectible nanti aja lah, gampang. Aku udah like 5 kali. Waduh, like 5 kali ya. Pamelek ya banget saya.
Meum est sordidum planetum revolutam, sed non novi. Ubilutus est.
Angin sakit kok. Dah. Oh harus dilawan ya udah.
Guide me.
Oh, di sebelah sini tuh.
The seat of King Alfred's power, where hawk shit stains my boots. Find the man in white.
Follow my lead.
Lari.
Find the man in white and their gods.
A Dane treads the cobbles of God's house. In search of Christ's redemption, I hope.
Your Christ can wait his turn. It is you I've come to see.
Is that so?
When pride cometh, then cometh shame. But with the lowly, cometh wisdom. You know these words, and you know why I speak them.
I do. But I am not yet satisfied that you are the one for the task ahead. As Jesus said unto Thomas, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Speak the deeds of Christ in order. Only then will you cometh unto my Lord.
Why deny the pleadings of an unwashed pagan who aches to know God? Take me as I am, and I will do your Lord's bidding.
How great is the burden of learning for one so unworthy. But I see that no amount of instruction in the Lord's words will save your soul. Come.
Who am I to meet, priest? I cannot stand waiting in silence.
Shh. Even a fool, when he keeps silent, is considered wise.
Yet men become wise by speaking with other men. They grow foolish when keeping to silence.
Hush! You're prattling offends God's ears. We're here.
May Christ, whose terror scares away the foul thrones, make with me a strong covenant. Was God's lesson instructive?
I learned that your god fears death, just as mine do, just as every man does.
Yet through our Lord, we may achieve life everlasting
Ini malah adu pantun apa gimana?
presence. Perhaps you missed that detail.
Do all the priests in Winchester have this same skill for drama? You risk your life, Alfred King.
I have invited you here to speak on equal terms. Do the Dane laws of hospitality not apply in Wessex?
You gifted my Jarl to that whelp from the Order of Ancients, the warrior Fulke.
Fulke was an enemy of Wessex. But it seems someone has already removed her threat from my lands.
If you did not hear it was me, you have now.
Impressive. The Order of Ancients has surely been crippled by her loss.
How much do you know of this order?
Only this and little more. This letter, signed by one who calls himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ, warns of a plot against my life.
The gallows, the quill, the Sikhs. 3 men eager to kill you.
2 now. The Bishop Aelfirth is dead. He was the Sikhs, so far as I can tell.
And a humble servant of your god. That must sting.
Still, his death has strengthened Christian fellowship in Winchester. I pray the deaths of his colleagues will do the same.
Main dari kemarin nge-stuck di 29 terus. Pernah nggak sih bang main rank lama tapi nggak naik-naik? Pernah bang.
You have faced warriors like me many times before, and many times you have lost or been cheated. Why trust me now?
I have men in London and Jorvik. Men who send me reports on the rise and fall of the tides of war. Not
Pernah
long
bang.
ago, men and women of some influence were murdered in those places. In oddly
Lu tandanya harus party 5 itu sama temen-temen apa lu yang jago-jago.
It did not take long to work out why. I don't
Mana
know
udah mau season lagi, mau itu ganti season.
You finish the work you have begun before these fallen souls infest England further.
I should let the Order kill you. It would speed our conquest of England.
You may remove the organs of state. The cancer will remain.
Then promise me a reward I can sing about. A healthy king's weight in silver.
Very well. As much as you can carry. This morning, my reeve, Goodwin, was not at his post.
A man you trust.
Goodwin was following the clues given in this letter when he disappeared.
Where was he last seen?
At his house, by the west gate. You may find something there. Eivor.
Tinggal 10 apa 12 hari lagi kayaknya. Gas bang, push rank bang.
Is not a battlefield.
Not yet, great king.
Push rank 45, gas. Salah situ kah? Jendela kecil gue kira gede.
need to find this reeve, Goodwin.
Yoi, tapi nanti aja lah. Nunggu lu Anis lah. Anis apaan bang? Oh abis live. Oh iya. Nama base belahan ya, tipe itu. Nggak bisa naik anjir, what the fuck bro. Ya ngebug cok. Ya mati gua.
Come here, I want to talk to you.
You'll get nothing from me. I'm as loyal as the king's hounds.
Tipe emang. Wah, Anis. Ini bang 01 bang. Waduh, jadi sampai situ ya. Punten bang. Ya. Punten bang. Nggak jelas kok. Ini ayam apa lagi ayam?
Papers thrown in the fire. Goodwin covering his tracks. Other guards destroying evidence. Broken bowls, food scattered. They took him by force. There must be a garrison in the city.
Alamak.
A violent struggle with the guards.
Great armor rune anjir.
Winchester's garrison.
Oh iya, itu di situ.
This place is heavily guarded.
Yang penting alarmnya dulu guys. Kita itu matiin alarmnya dulu. Guys, gue lawan orang segini menang gak guys? Menang dong. Nih, gue ajarin mekanik Assassin's Creed guys. Tuh mekaniknya gitu guys. Kalian incer tik lemahnya itu udah one hit. Kalau enggak lu nge-parry, udah itu aja. Main Assassin's Creed gampang guys, gampang banget aja.
Come brothers.
Udah kelar abis. Pasukan sebanyak apa? Aduh kan, Ini kunci di mana itu kah? Kunci itu kah? Kok nggak merah sih anjir? Astaga, nggak dikunci guys.
Can't. Need to get on the other side.
Dan kitanya kapan? Iya nih lama nih bang. Kayaknya bener-bener harus nguasain semuanya deh. Aman bang. Kok langsung mode cepet nih.
Thick walls and thicker guards.
Mode gue
Place to
cepet.
keep a valuable. Thick walls and thicker guards. A place to keep a valuable man. Thick walls and thicker guards. A place to keep a valuable man.
Gas nih, lihat nih. Gue pakai mekanik ini, mekanik insert titik kelemahan biar ngekillnya cepet. Kadang nggak klien disamper loncat gitu nih. Depan langsung mati guys.
A Dane in Winchester. These are strange times.
King Alfred sent me, pleading from his bended knee to find someone.
Halo ayang.
I know Alfred well enough to spot a bloody lie when I hear it.
Apa kabar ayang? Welcome,
He was
welcome.
standing tall and proud.
That he was, and you are the man I've come to find, Goodwin. Do you know why?
If I had one guess, to find these heretics from the Order of Ancients and bury them so deep, even God would need a shovel.
So where do we start digging?
My research should help us. If they haven't burned it already, it'll be somewhere nearby.
I will find your research. Now go before they find their wolf has fled his cage.
Let's regroup beyond the walls.
Oh itu sur ke atas.
Go, my eyes.
Mana sih ya? Ayolah di atas. Wih ada katapir. Kabar baik, kamu jangan lupa makannya ganteng. Oke cantik, gas. Kita berarti harus lewat luar. Nah lewat sini berarti.
Goodwin's research against the Order of Ancients.
Udah kah? Udah sip. Nah katapir, yuk ikat tapir. Kita ketemu sama Goodwin. Oh dapet ya. Aduh, perkara nge-lag anjir. Perkara nge-frame 1 detik guys. Arrow gua kagak kena. Mak saya ngelesnya, cuma mampir aja mau makan terus. Oke. Thank you yang udah nyemangatin ya. Aduh. Guys, buffering kah? Entah lancar nggak? Oh, sorry guys. Sempat nge-lag.
I am grateful for your help.
It is a brazen move to arrest Alfred's favorite reeve.
This so-called order are nothing but deviled shit peddlers.
Shit peddlers who have wormed their way into every crevasse of your country. They are dangerous.
I didn't catch your name, did I?
Eivor, of the Raven clan. Scourge of Mercia, if that name does not rattle some recognition.
Well, Eivor, when our 3 heretics smolder on a heap of ash, we'll down a cup of ale together and share our distaste of Mercians like old friends.
One calls himself the Quill. Are words his weapons?
There were rumors of letters nailed up around Winchester.
Wah, suruh nge-kill ini, suruh. Okay.
Alfred believed at least one is dead. Your bishop Aelfirth was the 6th.
Bugger. Half of Winchester is in mourning for that nun-groper.
The gallows. What do you know of him?
Must be another reeve, I'm sure of it. Only we have the power to mete out justice, and this one would walk with cocksure righteousness.
The gallows had you arrested, so he must command the law.
Reeve Selwyn? Of course. That hedge pig has brought down laws like a hammer on Winchester, executing sinners on spurious charges in the square.
Could it be another?
He's the man. He's the only one who fits. End his terror, Eivor.
Cuma ngebunuh doang ya udah.
Good bishop, and a strong, virile man. Find his peace with God.
Tinggal berapa misi lagi? Tinggal sedikit bang. Kalau cuma misi yang ngekill gitu nih, itu mah cepet. Cuma eksekusi itu. Musuhnya Assassin. Bukan yang perang-perang, berarti IG berarti.
Good people of Winchester, open your eyes. See how Alfred's lofty ideals are weighed down in this mire of human effluence. These prisoners before you do not live by Alfred's laws. They live above them. They wallow in shit, only guided by their own
Bentar, itu Zilot kah?
Hubert here, his wits addled by
Oh,
ale,
bukan.
spoke false of
Gua kira
Bishop
Zilot.
Aelfir, our pious servant of Winchester, who even now lies cold in his grave shroud.
Aelfir was no man of God.
He'll burn for his sins.
Your wife is a baying shrew, Hubert. Is there a man here who has not supped rancid mead from her cup?
When will your work be done, Selwyn? When all of Winchester falls to your justice?
Wah, dia langsung dibungkam, guys. Ada yang gak suka dibungkam. Waduh. Penguasa ini nih.
Winchester has passed judgment, Hubert. May God have mercy on
Apa ya?
your cankerous
Penguasa
soul.
zolim anjir.
There are rats in the grain store. Elfred has set the traps.
It's no longer freedom in Winchester.
Assassin nih, bos. Terus.
Perverter of justice. Who dares execute the king's noose?
It is not in Alfred's name that you carry out your work. You are the Order's executioner.
You peer through the veil, but you do not see clearly. Alfred's laws are a slave's fever dream. He offers shit-soaked beggars a seat at his table, where the meek devour the strong. Who best to judge the fate of the wretched many, if not the strong and worthy few?
To protect your people, you must sheathe your hand in an iron glove. You grind your heels into the backs of freedmen, not those who deserve it.
The Order condemns all men to pain. For all men are but a shadow of the perfection we should know. The perfection of the Ancient Ones.
You are only a man, Reed. One dead branch on a fast-dying tree. I should meet with Goodwin, see what he has found on the quill.
Anjir, nge-lag banget, Cok. Lari. Gua nggak mau urusan, guys. Yang penting misi cepat kelar lah. Anjir, nge-lag banget tuh.
Survey the area, Sunan.
It's yours for the taking!
What is that boy doing all the way up there?
Jump, little flea! Jump, flea, jump!
What's this?
Stop it!
A cheerful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up the bones. Does Magister Batter not teach you the scriptures?
Magister Batter is a horse's dangles.
And here is the axe I used to swat a fly.
You have ventured from your burrow?
And you have plunged my city into chaos. I had hoped you would use the lessons of your subtler gods.
We have no subtle gods.
If the gallows is truly dead, perhaps we can allow cautious revelry?
I did only what I agreed to, Alfred. If your crown now weighs heavy, I would gladly take it from you.
Forgive my outburst. God sowed in me a passion, but English prose is an instrument long out of tune.
We all want better for our people, don't we, Eivor? Yours and ours.
The quill remains. What do we know?
The decay of learning has been gentle in Wessex. We enjoy the office of wise men, but we have neglected the study of wisdom.
The quill preys on this lapse.
Someone disagrees with your reforms, Alfred, and he is calling the children to arms.
Now we know why so many children scurry through the streets, feral and untutored.
I can talk to some, see where they lead me.
Good. Find me at the alehouse when you're done. And try not to scare the piss from any of them.
We Norse are the monsters of your Saxon mother's bedtime tales. I promise nothing. I see you, child. Come.
The bad Reeve, Selwyn. I saw you punish him in the square.
He hurt many people.
Yes. He hurt my mother to death. Then took her good luck charm. Perhaps you found it? A little carved tree. It is all I have to remember her by.
Such a sad story. Take this. Perhaps it will keep you off the streets and out of trouble.
For me? Oh, thank you.
Spry, little mouse. Will you lead me to your quill?
Heaven will swallow the smoke of Aelfirth's pyre.
Kita ikutin dulu. Si bocil ini kecil mau kemana? Buset larinya.
Stop struggling and give back that.
Stealing apples, eh?
Fruit don't feed a grown boy. Do you have any chicken?
I do not, but maybe you can tell me what you know of the quill.
The quill? God blimey, you're brave. Find Alwyn and Wigbert. They see everything. He'll crack his head like a fresh egg.
You there, little cut purse.
Keep your beak out, nosy! I'm starving!
Come on, Esselbert. It's yours for the taking. He's going to fall.
Godspeed! You'll set Winchester ablaze!
Roly-poly mutton man, you can't catch me!
God help me. I'd rather be shoveling dung in Malvern again.
Bocilnya banyak banget, guys.
again? You should mind your own beeswax.
Elwyn, is it? You wield fire like the flaming Jotna.
It was burning when I found it. Hot days like this, things just go whoosh. Well? Oi! Wigbert! You great moon calf.
Hand it over, Alwyn. We saw your little shadow take it. What you looking at?
Turn around, walk away, and you keep your insides inside.
All right, no harm meant. Stay out of trouble, you grub mite.
Ha! That showed them.
Trouble seems to follow you.
And I wriggle out of it like a slippery eel. Why are you following me?
I'm looking for the quill, so I'm asking you, his little worker bees.
Us? Working for the quill? Shows what you know.
Is that so?
Those were the quill's meat mops, and you sent them scurrying off with their tails between their legs.
It sounds like you owe me your life.
This one's brave and strong. Might be able to help us.
So you're not working for the quill?
We steal to stay alive and out of the quill's clutches.
But you know where I can find him.
They come up from the sewers like rats. Go on, give him what you took. Maybe he can save us. Good luck, Dane. Try not to get maimed and all that.
Lah, orang tadi anjir. Bukan deh, beda.
Show me. I should watch out for a mousetrap.
I didn't get nothing today. I'm going to marry King Alfred, but and he's going to whisk me away
Kenapa banyak
from all
bocil di
this
bawah
toil.
tanah anjir?
Everyone died and left me alone on the streets.
There's never enough food. I'm always starving.
Katanya kelaparan nih bocilnya. Agak lain banget di sini, Bang. Apa nih duel nih?
Now, Elwyn. Few have the wit that you and I possess. Most see the world in simpler terms, where we are the weaker sex.
A broodmare who preys on innocence, and you brag about strength.
How little you know. Defend your mistress!
Kecuali anak kecil. Ayolah, jangan lah. Oh, bukan. Aduh, aduh, aduh. Aduh, aduh, kena banting gue. Langsung aja bunuh lah. Ngapain lawan kroconya guys ya.
Come, child. Whisper what you've learned, and Mother will give you a treat.
Coward. Using children to spy and steal for your order.
To educate them. Give me a child until he is 7, and I will give you the man. Or woman. What use are
Ini
letters when a child can only
Eivor
write his
kenapa dah
name?
jadi
Pig
botak
shit.
kan?
Or wisdom in a woman when she cannot wield it beyond her heart. I taught little Alwyn so much more. Saved her from a life less worthy. She will find enlightenment in the Order, just as I did. If I could save them all, I would.
But you cannot. You have corrupted too many to save too few.
My order is the only way forward. It can quench our thirst for knowledge. If only Alfred's slave faith is defeated. And what would you sacrifice for infinite knowledge?
An immeasurable gift. Why refuse it?
Not their innocence.
A pity. Non requiescat in vouching.
Goodwin said to meet him at an alehouse nearby.
Oh, dia bandit ya. Oh, di sebelah situ. Oke. Ntar guys, buka itu dulu. Buka fast travel dulu.
Eivor!
Is this where Justice hides when she's tired?
Hides? Splood, no. This is a wake, my friend. A celebration to ease the quill on her way to eternal damnation.
You heard.
Hilda's were not the only eyes in Winchester. My spies tell me stories of an avenging angel striking down the unworthy.
I've been called worse.
Be thou hail, Eildorbana. That's life destroyer in our dialect.
Yang terakhir siapa nih? Satu lagi guys.
Old honey waves alive in my horn, and my eyes on the door, expecting my death, yet unafraid.
You're quite safe with me, Dane. For now. If the mead is fresh and the air is cool, you may often find a friend even amongst your enemies.
I could use someone like you in my settlement, with ink on his fingers and a sense of honor.
I would love to devote myself to the study and practice of the law. There is a weariness in war I wish I could shake off.
Impossible. Even in death, our battles will rage on. It is the way of things.
I must thank you before the ale dulls me. By cutting the order down to size, you have given England a hope of unity. It must be a sour apple to swallow, knowing that you are the last of Winchester's enemies.
Are you sure the Sikhs is dead?
The bishop is dead, that's certain. And if the bishop was the Sikhs is dead. A transitive property of mortality, you see.
I do not believe it. Too much theatre in Winchester. Overwrought prayers and wailing women.
Well, you could pay your respects and see for yourself. The funeral is today.
If he rots, I will leave with my silver. But if he lives, there's work to be done.
Watch your step, Eivor. He'll be a hefty corpse in death. Alive, he'd be much bigger. Whether you find or make a corpse, meet me at the Witten with your report.
Turnamen siapa lagi nih? Harus ke sini. Ini dulu aja.
Rest from rattling skulls. Rattle these bones instead, eh?
I'll break that, maga!
Nah, udah ready, let's go. Ntar guys, benerin HP tadi guys. Kita sebelum situ buka itu dulu lah, biar bolak-balik enak.
It's here that sin. Witness, he heard the doctors.
If the bishop is worm meal, then here should be the proof. Sad day for Winchester.
Maybe now God will reward us with a man who truly believes in him.
Did you know Bishop Aelfer?
No, but I plan to write an epic poem of his grisly demise. Oh, poor Aelfirth, scorched of face. All your woeful companions, bold, Bionid, weeping. Weeping as you are...
Sleeping.
Oh, yeah, further, yes.
Lord grant my
Did you know
brother
Bishop
Aelfer
Aelfer?
eternal
Barely.
bliss.
But can you
Where
still
joy
smell the
endures
burned
for
flesh?
all those beloved
It's
of
rife
God.
across the whole graveyard.
Do you not see? I am in prayer.
May we speak of your brother's death?
Have you no shame? Leave me.
I know the burden you bear. Such a weight of sin you have taken on, and all for your brother's sake. I know he lives.
No, he said it was for the good of all.
Aku masih hidup.
I am his loyal sister, and I tell you he is dead. You hear me? Dead. Leave me alone. I cannot betray my brother. Guards!
Flank the idiots. Press hard.
Anjir, ini buat kok. Nah, nggak bisa ngomong. Ngebak ah. Ya.
Only his face was burned. That seems like a strange accident. And this corpse's build is slight, frail. Goodwin said Aelfirth was a brute.
Why will you not leave me alone?
Enough of this cat and mouse. Where's your brother, the one they call the Sikhs?
He is a ghost now. But he will make himself flesh once more of the Witten. And Alfred will be king no more.
He means to kill Alfred.
Regicide? No. The king will step aside and Aelfirth will lead us all. Risen and resplendent as the Lord.
You are a damned fool.
Nah, ketahuan nih. Gimana dia? Oh, di situ.
Abret it, and not leak it.
You don't give me Alfred's jewel, I shall whittle in your duck pond.
What do you see?
Is this what you want, you filthy swindler?
The Sikhs must be hiding in the crowd, biding his time to strike at Alfred.
Not priest,
Yang mana nih, guys?
can send a letter of their sermons from Latin to English. And how can we understand God's words if they are not spoken
Rasa
in
gue
our
ini deh.
tongue?
The bishop kill us all! God save us! Why do you defend this tiny crowd? Enough, you scheming cur!
Greater men than you have died on my sword.
Lah. The fuck? Aneh, Cok. Ngebug anjing satunya hilang, Cok.
How sweet is the shepherd's pipe when he calls his lambs to slaughter. I was born to Christians in the northern wilds. My mother would cradle me beneath the stars and whisper, dove-like, God watches over you. Then your people came, and God fixed his stout eye as they slit her throat for a copper ring. No stars threw down their spears as barbarians smeared her blood through fields of broken wheat. God watched all, and I hated him.
It may be Alfred's god was testing you. A trial you failed.
Alfred's god is weak. Yet he would chain us all in his service, from our first breath to our death rattle. My order wishes to break these mind-forged manacles. I am the wolf in lamb's wool.
He takes on the role of a god himself. A worthy path to walk. A wolf is but a walking feast for ravens.
One more gift for you, Dane. A deadly truth, if you can find it. With my death, the Order will not die. It will only transform into something far worse for all of us.
Aelfirth will not cheat Loki's dread daughter twice.
I owe you my life.
An irony not lost on me, Alfred.
My king, we'll go by back streets to the Old Minster. Eivor may find us there when all has settled.
Aelfirth, my love! No! Curse you, Dane! My brother served God.
He wrapped himself in a death cloak to murder your king.
Shouldn't you rejoice at the death of a king?
You are a heathen and a devil.
We both have more questions than answers. But if you know this key, perhaps we can help one another. Where is its home?
You treated me with kindness, but this damned order, their machinations killed my brother, so the rest may rot. Take this key to the ruins beneath the bishop's house. You may find answers there.
Ada tempelnya, ada kuilnya, guys. Oh, oke. Mana jeraminya? Nggak ada jerami, bro. Mati dong. Oh, ada. Aduh, ngeram guys. Sorry guys, nge-lag.
Aid me. Be my eyes.
Strike with me! Passage Dominus Nostus. Not really now. They collect us with
Eivor, sister spoke true. I will find answers in the ruins. This must be it. The door to Eivor's secrets.
Apa nih the instrument?
We'll send this to Hytham. He may make some sense of it.
Nyangkut cok, gue cok. Oh.
Everything they did was to undermine Alfred. She lied to me. There's nothing here of the Order. I should see Alfred for my reward.
Speak with Alfred. Guys, refresh dulu. Refresh chat. Udah.
Come forth, Eivor.
Here is far enough.
When wrongdoers came to devour my flesh, these enemies stumbled and fell.
Have the laws of hospitality been thrown out, Alfred? I did exactly as we agreed.
That you did. But do not mistake necessity for friendship.
You are a man of your word, a man of God.
Indeed. By his example, I live my life. Goodwin?
Here is the only silver fit for one of your dragon boats. A reminder of Christ's sacrifice and our charity.
This too I offer you. Live here among us in peace as a Christian, or die a pagan in a blood-soaked field. All you have to lose is life everlasting.
And if I choose neither?
He offers you hope, Eivor. A life of purpose, above and beyond this one. You'd be a fool to refuse.
Your reign will end, King of the West Saxons. Raven wings will beat until your throne crumbles to dust.
You were wrong, Goodwin. This one is beyond saving.
Had your chance, damn you!
I did not want it. Damn you, Alfred.
Shot banyak banget kok. Yeah. Kita bantai semua dulu.
Follow my lead.
return to Hytham and Ranvi. They will want to know what happened here.
Nah, udah kelar.
Come, see my wares. Happy to take this off your hands. You never know when this might come in handy. Wise of you to stop. Finish looking around.
I must take my leave.
Jam berapa? Mau jam 8. Nyampe nggak ya? Kayaknya satu episode ya. Streaming besok udah bener-bener tamat kayaknya, guys.
Because you all have such good taste. Now, this one begins a long...
It was not rubbish. I intended to use it.
Ranvi, what is this?
Another dispute, I'm afraid, with Holger stirring the pot once again. Will you sit in judgment?
Judgments are the burden of a Jarl. This is Sigurd's duty now.
He refuses to leave his quarters. Right now, you are the only noble fit for this.
I don't know. It is not my place.
Please. Only until Sigurd recovers his strength.
All right. Once more. Gudrun, Holger, come forward. You will state your cases and I will hear you out and be as swift in my
Kita suruh
judgment
jadi juri. Hakim.
Gudrun, you may speak.
I have been robbed, Eivor. My property defaced. 3 days ago, I discovered some of my sailcloth missing. I scoured the settlement in search of it. Passing Holger's home, there I see it. Boldly displayed and worse, defaced, with scrolls and silly stories upon it.
Lies and slander!
Holger, quiet. You're well acquainted with the rules of this trial. Now, Gudrun, what did you do upon discovering your sailcloth?
I confronted him, demanding silver. For sil with Holger's inky scratching cannot be sold or bartered, can it? I ask only that I be paid for the property that was taken from me, yet he refuses.
So Holger took something that belonged to you and defaced it. Now you wish to be paid for the item. Do I understand?
That is right.
Holger, what say you in your defense?
Short days ago, I found a pile of mildew-stained detritus beneath the docks, and salvaged what I could. I wish to use it as a canvas, you see? As a conveyance for my latest works. The sailcloth was in such a state, and so obscured from view, I assumed it was refuse, abandoned goods.
I see.
My motives were honest, Eivor.
Would a thief be so brazen as to display the fruits of his crime? Hardly. Yet here she claims I have robbed and defaced her property, when all I took was rubbish left by to rot.
Nonsense.
My only crime here is that I gave something ugly and decrepit a bold new life.
I see. So you feel Gudrun disposed of something and now unreasonably seeks its return.
Exactly, yes.
Dan.
Gudrun, you may speak.
I have been robbed, Eivor. My property defaced. 3 days ago, I discovered some of my sailcloth missing. I scoured the settlement in search of it. Passing Holger's home, there I see it. Boldly displayed and worse, defaced, with scrawls and silly stories upon it.
Lies and slander!
Holger, now, Gudrun, what did you do upon discovering your sailcloth?
I confronted him, demanding silver. For sil with Holger's inky scratching cannot be sold or bartered, can it? I ask only that I be paid for the property that was taken from me, yet he refuses. That is right.
All right, I have heard enough.
I might have profited from that cloth. Holger has all but robbed me of a future boon.
It was garbage. Yet now it's a part of something greater. If anything, I have increased its value. You ought to thank me.
Oh, I will thank you with the back of my...
Quiet! Let me speak.
Si Holger nyolong lagi anjir.
It is clear that...
What is this? What are you doing?
Holger and Gudrun are at odds. I hope to find a resolution.
That duty is mine alone, Eivor. You know this. Stand aside.
You are not here, brother. Nor did I wish to bother you.
A sallow excuse for such a bold defiance. I hope you enjoyed it. Are you finished singing, my dear scout?
My Jarl, as I was saying,
Stop! Enough! I have heard more than enough to render my judgment.
Aduh jadi gila guys, sumpah sih
For
gue.
as long as I've known you, Holger, you have spun words into lies. You weaken the minds of children and delude the minds of men. I've shown you too many years of tolerance. And rather than exist in grateful meekness as Holger the liar, you sink lower. You become Holger the thief, robbing a woman of her livelihood, all in the name of your stupid stories.
Sigurd, Jarl, no, that is not the...
This is the consequence of your actions. You will pay Gudrun the value of 30 sailcloths.
30 times? Surely you jest. That would ruin me, Sigurd.
Do I look like one to pay pranks, Holger? Pay the fee, or be exiled?
Great, Jarl. If I may, I seek only compensation for a single sailcloth. The rest
30 times! In silver! That is my judgment.
Eivor, please. Does this not seem unfair?
Sigurd, the punishment must fit the crime. Your judgment is cruel and unfair.
Cruel and unfair? Oh, no. No, you have it backwards. I am the definition of
Suruh
what
bayar
is fair
30 kali lipat anjir padahal cuma satu yang
I
diambil.
am your Jarl, the source of all right and wrong, the Lord of justice in this place. Without rank, without order, without a chain of command, life cannot endure. Chaos will reign. Do you understand?
As my brother and my Jarl, I back you, Sigurd. But in the face of injustice, I cannot help but speak.
Have you never in your life known when to hold your tongue, Eivor? Not defer to those wiser than yourself. My judgment stands. 30 times the sailcloth's value. That is final.
Thank you, Lord, for hearing us out.
See to it that judgment is carried out exactly as I've said. Should the need arise again, do not fail to rouse me.
Wah, ngaco, Cok.
well within your rights.
Dulu jangan lupa.
Good day, my love. I want to thank you for your judgment, Eivor. For stepping in when Sigurd would not, in spite of what happened.
Poor man. I've never known him to be so angry and reckless. Is that a side you've seen?
Rarely. There have been moments when he was distressed, worried, afraid. But nothing like this. Never, ever like this.
Let us do our best for him as we take care of our own. We're his best hope for healing.
If it is not too late. In the meantime, we press on.
The Order in Winchester has been wiped out, but we are no longer welcome there. My contact was none other than King Alfred himself. The Order wanted him dead, so he fought back.
Alfred? The line between friend and enemy is a porous one.
I want to see the Alliance map. What awaits in Yorkshire?
Baru menghitung.
Conqueror of the North,
Kurang
sends his
4
greeting.
guys.
He wishes to meet with
1, 2,
Eivor
3, 4.
Wolfkiss personally.
Halfdan Jarl. I've heard that man's name so often, I feel as though I know him already.
He is currently entangled in a war with the Picts of the Northern Hills. I suspect he wants your counsel, or your axe. If you are keen to meet him, he asks that you join him at his war camp. I have the location here.
Kayaknya live streaming besok. Tamat deh. Belum tamat hari ini guys, ternyata guys. Kita udahi dulu karena udah jam 8 guys.
Yorkshire is currently at war with the Picts, a proud clan that lives just beyond the Roman wall.
Oke guys, by the way thank you ya guys yang udah mampir, yang udah like, yang udah subscribe. Terima kasih banyak guys. Terus terima kasih banyak yang udah nemenin. Kita mungkin streamingnya sampai sini dulu, dan besok kayaknya Assassin's Creed bakal tamat. Udah terakhir sisa 4 doang itu guys. Terus habis itu lawan bos terakhir. Terus udah tamat. Yes, by the way thank you ya. Sorry apabila ada salah kata atau komen yang nggak kebaca, mohon maaf sebesar-besarnya guys. Absen dulu lah. Dan dulu ada Bang Aksya, ada Bang Ajis, ada Adul, ada Bang Rona, ada Ayang. Udah mungkin segitu aja dulu guys. Kita akhiri dulu. See you.